That bug is so crazy. Looks like a hummingbird.
It is a hummingbird.
No way.
Yeah.
Check it, check.
Hello, I hear ya. Oh, this is nice.
More stuff.
Beep, beep, beep. La, 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 la,
That's
la,
stuff
la.
at the volume you'll be speaking at.
Whoa, it's interesting being able to hear myself.
Could you not hear yourself at all?
I mean, no, I could. But,
But
this
now
is...
it's like a different.
Yeah. This is like a whole different thing.
Okay.
It's been a long ride, but now I wanna...
It's been a long ass time, so let's hang out and go to a fucking bar.
I like the idea of the actual podcast starting in like the middle of a conversation.
For sure.
Like we've already been here.
Can I have the water bottle?
You know what I mean?
We've been here for hours and hours.
We've been talking. If you want to know what we've been up to, then get the Patreon.
I like it. How much are we gonna make it? Like 5? 5 to 10
5 to 10? What do you mean?
dollars.
How much? Oh. I don't know. Let's talk pricing later. But
Right now, business meeting.
what I wanted to say though was
$5.
was
10.
Hold on. I want to talk about the people that are gonna be watching this. Like, the thing is, the real point that I want to get at is that
I hope they're not incels.
I feel like people who we've told this idea to, they think it's cool. They also think it's weird.
I hope they're not Stan Twitter either.
Stan Twitter. I don't know. I have no clue.
I
have no
Please don't.
idea.
Just if you are, that's fine. I think I'm really bad at interviews. Even just like this right now. Like today, I was doing like an interview, and they asked me like, by the way, first time ever, the interviewer asked me, so before we get started, I just wanted to know your guys' pronouns. And I was like,
wow, really?
and I was like, actually, I'm surprised that that's never happened to me.
Yeah. Do you think that that's going to become a standard?
I think it's already a standard, but it must have happened like...
Yeah, like while you've been gone.
Yeah, like...
Wow.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
I've been trying to say that more. No, I haven't been trying. I'm so cringe. I've been realizing I think I'm really cringe.
Cringe?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'm like, whatever you do, even if you are being pretty honest, is gonna find it cringe.
Oh, yeah.
Someone in the world will find you cringe.
Oh, yeah.
And that's freeing thought.
I find myself cringe.
Dude, I cringe at myself like all the time.
Like,
every second, I'm like cringing at myself the second before.
You know, we should talk about
Multiverse.
just what,
Doctor Strange.
Do you cringe?
Okay, sorry.
Do you cringe when you watch The Reduced Chaplin Company, or is it just complete like?
Oh
love?
no, not cringe. I'm like, wow, this person is crazy. This person.
Yeah.
Was like crazy. He was like a crazy child.
Yeah.
Like,
wait,
okay.
Really?
Explain Reduced Chaplin Company.
So when I was like 12,
Speak into the camera.
Yeah, so
it's a confession.
We've never really done this before.
Yeah, but we should start doing it.
Yeah. So
That's a good idea.
When I was 12, I was like, what do you call it? Just on the computer.
Yeah.
So I was on the computer, and this is like the worst told story ever. I keep interrupting myself. All right. So I was at the computer, and I realized that you could film videos of yourself. And I was like, wait, if I can film videos of myself, I could put them on Facebook. And this was like, I just got Facebook. Like, I had just gotten Facebook, and, like, the first thing I thought of when I got to Facebook was, like, posting videos. For some reason. Yeah, of myself. So it just started as me doing, like, funny faces, or, like, weird faces. It wasn't even funny. It was just like, how many faces can I do right
You've
now?
been crazy, like, your whole fucking life.
Yeah, so it's
It's
like,
not just a recent thing.
how many faces can I do right now in front of this camera? And then I'll speed it up. And that will be like, just like Charlie Chaplin. Like, that's just what he does. But I didn't even really think about that. Like, I thought about that after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just did that. And then I was like, wait, this is like Charlie Chaplin.
Mm-hmm.
Which I grew up watching Charlie Chaplin movies. And that literally influenced me to kind of create my own weird, like, little kid version. A very strange looking Gen Z kind of thing.
Bro, you're so Gen Z.
Like, it kind of is Gen Z, even though it looks nothing like the Gen Z content that we're
We're
currently
both
seeing.
super Gen Z, I think.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
love boomers.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we don't. We love Gen X.
We
I think.
are a bit of middle ground. Like,
No. I don't like boomers. I take it back. I don't think I like boomers. But I do like Gen X people. I think they're cool. Like, I resonate more with, like, Gen X culture, I guess.
Is that
Which is,
Joe?
like, cringe. Yeah, like, a
Joe
lot of
and-
my friends...
They're millennials. They're not Gen X.
No.
Gen X is my mom.
I'm not talking... No. I'm talking about... Yeah. Like...
Really?
Yeah. Not quite your mom.
Oh, right. Not the Gen X people I know, but the Gen
More
X
like-
people you know.
Yeah, more like my parents.
The Gen
And-
X people I know are
And, like,
interesting.
indie rock, like, legends. You know, like Malcolmus.
Malcolmus,
You
yeah.
know? Ben
I feel
Folds,
that.
you
That's
know?
true. That
You
kind
know?
of 90s.
That's like what I admire. Like I think like Gen X people, a lot of them I respect. That's
Because
what I'm saying.
it was a
I can't
clash.
say that about Gen Z. I don't think I respect a lot of Gen Z people. But I don't respect boomers as well. So Gen X, wait, no, Gen Z, boomers, same.
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 I have respect for
Can
all
I
of them.
say something really quick? I would like to complain about someone from high school. There's this one girl. She would say same to literally everything.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
She drove me crazy.
You
You know who you are. You would say same to everything. And I was like, you must be lying.
Dude, people after all these years are like, this bitch still talking about high school?
Dude, I...
Because you talked about it your first, like, I remember you talking about random high school people, like in the Nardwar interview, for instance.
I don't
And
know
now
why.
you're back. You're like, this bitch who always says say.
I'm
And
so bitter.
People are like, it's good. I think it's cool.
It's good.
I think, I was going to say great, but I was like,
no.
good.
Actually, my
It's interesting.
therapist brought it up too. He was like, "You seem to bring up high school a
Oh.
lot. Do you want to
Interesting.
explore that?" And I was like, "Pff, "Yeah, because it was the craziest time of my life. Of course, I'm gonna talk about it all the time."
Your teen years.
Yeah,
Your teen years, you're kind of like
high school.
still very close.
I'm actually surprised that lots of people don't talk about it.
Do I talk about
but
it?
like, it's not that I'm like immature.
Yeah, no.
Like,
no.
I've definitely matured since age, whatever, like, my late teens.
You're maturing.
Yeah, but I still think about it quite often.
Well, because you're reflecting.
I'm, like, constantly reflecting. Constantly cringing.
Reflecting. You bitch.
Yeah, I'm...
This reflection. Deep reflection. Ponderous.
I think she was a fine person, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, like...
the same thing.
It's just,
yeah.
like, yeah, that kind of drove me nuts. And, like,
I forget we
everyone-
have other cameras.
everyone would, like, laugh at her and be like, oh, my God. You
Oh, they
say
loved
same.
it?
Yeah, people liked it.
Um,
And I was like, you fucking, like... This is, like, female comedy that I hate. Speaking of... Last night was crazy. Let's talk about it.
which one?
First one, duh. Second one was like we were at Dave and Buster's with Joe, Jethro, and Morgan for Jethro's birthday party. Well, not a party. We were just like hanging out at Dave and Buster's, but you know, just like screaming and drinking a drink that someone left for a couple hours. You're like, don't
Not listening.
talk about that. Wait, you weren't listening?
I was like looking at this bush. Sorry, it's like hardcore. Anyone? No. There's this all over the podcast, and I'm very insecure about it. Like I'm very insecure. There's so many moments in these podcasts where I'm just like, and you're going off. That's gonna be this podcast, bro. It's
love
gonna
it.
be you
Dude.
going off and me just like,
Bruh, I will never talk as much as I do in
Yeah.
this. Like, this is the most I will talk publicly ever.
right.
Like,
yeah,
forever.
Yeah,
Forever, ever.
yeah.
This is it. If you want the real shit,
The real.
the real. Oh my god. Have you guys seen that?
The real. It's like this Hulu ad.
It's like an internet ad.
I always hesitate to like even talk or look at ads. We got YouTube Red. I still want to call it YouTube Red. We got YouTube Red
Premium, bro.
Premium now. Thank you. Yeah, we got you. There's like mosquitoes all over. I swear. But we got YouTube Red and
Premium.
Premium. And we don't watch ads anymore, but on Hulu we just haven't made that jump yet. And so we watch this ad called, it's for the real.
And it's like once you watch the round of ads, it's the same ad. So if you're like binging a TV series or something, like
yeah.
you watch it a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just this same one, the fire starter one, which is like so stupid.
The fire starter?
With Zac Efron and that little like child girl. And she's like, I'm a monster! And she's like on
Child
fire.
girl? What?
You don't remember?
Oh, fire starter?
Fire starter.
Oh yeah.
She's a real life superhero.
I'm a
I'm a monster! It's like we would watch that all the time. And then, what else was there? The Real was
The
like
Real
my favorite.
which
It's like
is
a clothing.
like a used clothing.
Yeah, used luxury.
Used
So like it
luxury.
would be like these Gen Z ass people wearing real nice clothes.
Isn't that just the people who stole from Paris Hilton? It's literally like you want to buy something that someone probably, maybe a celebrity, wore at one point.
But that's like Depop. That's a little different.
Oh. Gotcha.
You know, celebrities have their own Depops now. Do you know what Depop is?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I know, like,
It's like a clothing. Like you just sell your own shit that you
some
don't
people
want.
use it for movies.
That's
like-
yeah. They use it for everything. It could be for everything.
I should.
And
yeah.
celebrities, we should do that.
I'm just not really good with clothing.
No, not clothing. Pff, no, I don't want to give away my clothes. I don't have that many clothes.
Yeah, you just
Hell
wear
no.
the same. You're wearing this shirt still.
I've probably worn the same shirt
Like it's-
every time.
Yeah.
I should actually pick a shirt, wear it the whole.
I'm like dancing here. I'm like talking to the mic. Sorry. Whoa! Mosquito.
This is so crazy.
I feel like these past days you've been like my guardian. Recently.
What?
I don't know why. I felt
Explain.
just because I'm in Arizona, and like I'm not as like strong in Arizona as I am when I'm out of state. Don't you think?
Yeah, but how do I help you?
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you're more like I'm here to. I'm being
Facilitate this.
yeah, like let's do this, baby-o.
Mm,
And I'm like, thank you.
yeah, that's cool.
Like
I can't
like,
believe I'm leaving.
I help that with you too,
Mhm.
but for me, it just every time we do that, like where you help me out with something, I'm like, thank you. Yeah. So what were you? Yeah, you're leaving.
No, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, let's not
It's
talk
like-
about that.
Yeah, so boring. Don't care about it at all. Anyway, Dave and Buster's. But before that,
Oh yeah.
we went to
I don't know why I did that.
we went to like there's a fucking hummingbird right
Yeah,
there.
there's just been a
And, like,
hummingbird.
They sound
Maybe
like
the phone's
I
got
think so.
footage.
They sound like gigantic like insects. Like bzzz.
It does. It sounds
It's
like
like-
an insect.
But then I look at it, it's like
I
oh,
was
it's like a
scared, but
cute
then I
little
looked
bird.
at it.
Yeah.
Something
They're
about
just
it.
so fucking fast.
See, the thing is, why is it that there's a bee that probably looks kind of similar, that makes a similar noise, and I'm disgusted by it. But when it's a hummingbird, I'm like, ah,
Because they're not gonna attack you.
yeah, you know the hummingbirds want nothing to do with you,
Yeah, they just
and they're
want,
not idiots.
Yeah, they just want some
The fat bee's just like honey
yeah.
or pollen. Well,
They're so fast. It's crazy. It's just like zooming around and it just hovers in the air. So crazy.
yeah, they are cool. They're really weird,
Mhm.
but they're cool.
That's just a normal fly.
Okay. But so yeah, we were at this party. I'm
No,
nervous to talk
explain.
about this.
Come on, talk about it. Come on.
Okay. So my
I'm gonna be brutally honest
okay.
about what happened.
Okay. Yeah, you be brutally honest and I'll also be honest.
Yeah, but you explain to the audience. What
Okay,
it was all
so I'm a part of this little like film collective, although it's not really run like a collective. Like we try to make it. We have political differences. It seems like almost, like just in our way of running things. But anyway,
No actual political differences.
yeah,
Really.
no, but it seems very political. So basically, we just make films. We met at the Phoenix Film Festival, and we just like we met. Then we went to In and Out, and it was like a monsoon, and so we called each other. We called it Monsoon Studios.
We called each other Monsoon.
Monsoon.
You guys all call each other Monsoon.
Monsoon. Sounds like a 50s like nickname. Oh, Monsoon. Yeah, so we call it Monsoon Studios. I've always felt like weird about that name for some reason.
I don't get it. To be
Monsoon
honest.
Studios. I don't know
I
why.
don't know what it means.
Like I get it and like I helped come up with it, but I always feel like we went with that.
I mean, I know what it means, monsoon, but it's
Yeah.
like, okay, so you guys get monsoons in Arizona.
we should
okay.
call it Haboob.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Because nobody knows what that is.
Yeah.
But it is
Yeah.
we should rename our
Rebrand.
rebrand Haboob. It's funny, but it's memorable.
Haboob. It's like her boob.
Haboob. Haboob. Haboobs are like nobody really knows about this unless you're in Arizona, I guess.
It's
like
a real fucking thing. I was like,
anytime-
you're pranking me right now.
anytime I tell people about it from out of state, they're always like Haboob.
It sounds dumb as hell.
And I'm like,
Who
yeah.
came up with it?
It's real though. It's like a scientific term,
Is it
I guess.
Really? Not like, okay.
I don't know. That's just what everyone calls it, seriously. But everyone kind of, all the kids are like, Haboob. And then maybe a dad's like, hey kids, let's look at the Haboob. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So Haboob. We should be called Haboob. Anyway, we're at this party, a rap party for a music video, unofficial.
Maple syrup.
Maple Syrup by the Backseat Lovers. We did not get credit.
I don't like that band name.
Please don't come after us.
I
We
just,
did it
okay,
because we love you.
Okay, to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the band name.
The Backseat Lovers.
Just the name. I won't go any further
From
than that.
Provo, Utah.
Yeah, oh my god. We have so many things to talk about this episode.
Provo, Utah.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Did we already talk about it? No, we haven't recorded one. Wait. Did we talk about it? I can't remember.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll get to it.
Don't matter. I think we did.
We'll just talk about the same things, tell the same
Anyway,
stories.
yeah. So, yeah, because it sounds like they're trying to be like Backstreet Boys a little bit, but I'm like, no, it's Backseat Lovers. And I'm like,
Backseat Lovers.
okay.
Dude, weirdly,
It's kind of interesting, though.
I had an idea to. This was the cringiest idea I've never told you about.
Okay.
I had a goal to go on America's Got Talent. Did I tell you?
Nah.
I was like 14. I was like, I'm going to go on America's Got Talent. And we're going to sing. And we're going to be called
Who
Like-
is we?
Me, Charlene, Dawson.
That is cringe.
Yeah. And we were going to be. I forgot what song we were going to sing. But it was
That
going to
show
be.
is like everything I hate.
It was going to be an original song. At least.
That's kind of cool.
But it was gonna be like with, well, I was like, we'll be like really, like I was like, we will have sold out. That's the thing. I was aware. I was like, we're gonna like go for an angle, but make it weird and make it like heartfelt and real.
Heartful and real.
Heartfelt and real. Dude, it was totally misguided. It was awful.
Did you guys try?
Oh no. Because I think they heard it and they were like,
You wrote the song?
no.
What did they hear? They just heard your voice and they're like, girl.
They heard the idea.
Oh.
And they were like, I think I was too nervous to tell them.
Oh.
I was like, we're not actually going to do this. There's no way the parents are going to go for it.
The parents. Yeah, blame it on the parents.
Yeah. No, but it was like, isn't it crazy? Like,
That is crazy.
that's a
I would, like,
normie
there-
idea.
Extremely so. And like I knew people who like went on shows like that. That there's like a very famous like karaoke show in Japan. And it's literally just like students, teachers, just like normal people going on this show and just singing. And they have like a machine that like analyzes their singing. Like, and it's like everyone can use this. Like, if you go to any karaoke place in Japan, I know you are so spaced out right now. You are looking into
know
these
you're
things.
just starting to talk about. I'm like, no clue.
Okay, listen to me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
When you go,
I was like,
come on. When you go to karaoke.
mosquitoes are out of this world.
Oh my god. When you go to karaoke places in Japan, they have like a machine that analyzes your singing.
Oh,
And it gives you a score out of 100.
whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And you get extra points for like
That's-
vibrato or like
that's like
etc.
that's like Rock Band.
Yeah, but like singing.
Well, they have that in Rock Band,
Oh really?
the video game.
Oh, they analyze your singing?
Yeah, I did it. I had like.
Even
did
the pitch and everything?
Did I ever tell you about my breakthrough singing moment?
No.
Oh my gosh, this is a
He has
story.
a breakthrough
I-
singing moment.
I've never told her this, and I've told you like every story. I was at Shannon's house. I haven't told you very many Shannon stories,
Yeah, oh, yeah. I know Shannon. I know who you're talking about, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was like a sleepover. I was hanging out with Destiny and her, like one of the daughters, and I was with these two girls singing like probably Marina and the Diamonds or some shit. Just like going for it.
Which song? You don't remember?
No clue.
No,
No
clue.
clue. So the next day we're at like another party, and we're at someone else's house, and they have Rock Band, and I'm like, oh, I want to do it. I'll sing. So I had the Tiger started, and I was singing it, but Shannon was like, hey, like, why are you singing like that? I was like, what do you mean?
Oh my
And
god.
she was like, why don't you sing like you did last night? And I was like I did last night. And then for some reason it clicked.
Whoa.
And I
Twist.
sang Eye of the Tiger. Awesome. It sounded so it sounded so good. It sounded amazing. I think it was 4th of July. And so it's just 4th of July where I'm singing Eye of the Tiger. And I fucking got it. And then I've never been able to sing as well after that.
You're mega American.
Yeah.
You're so fucking American.
I had a moment.
I love it. I love America.
Yeah.
I love it. Shout out to America.
Shout out.
We're setting a fire on America. A fire of passion.
Passion. So, yeah, we went to this party, rap party for Maple Syrup, which I edited. That was my contribution.
We're at like 38 minutes, by the way.
Great. Let's go for like a couple more minutes.
Yeah. Or 10.
Or until we're done. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can keep going.
Once we can, like, hire someone to help us edit these videos, like, we should make them real long.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the only thing why these episodes are kind of short. We don't want to, like, overwhelm ourselves with, like, editing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also,
true.
like, sometimes the environments that we're in, they're kind of harsh and, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Because
freezing.
I would have them longer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I want, like, 2-hour episodes.
Yeah. Eventually.
The longer, the better.
Yeah. So
Like Joe yesterday, remember, he was saying, like, I get sad when an episode's, like, less than 2 hours. Or,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's why I want to like.
I agree.
Like that's why we're gonna make this first pack, and then hopefully like the next pack will be like you'll see improvement, you know, like more because we'll be, you know,
It'll be more streamlined.
yeah,
And, like,
and
yeah.
we'll also hear what people have to say, and
Maybe. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I'm like, am I going to read messages? Am I going to read comments?
I think
Probably
like,
not, to be honest. Do you want to?
I mean, like more just like if anyone has any like tips, like I was like.
You're good at filtering everything.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it functionally. I don't really care about like what people think of the actual content. I'm more
Yeah.
just like, I'm just trying to get closer to my vision.
You are more advanced than me when it comes to that, I feel like.
Advanced. What do you mean?
Like not caring about other people's opinions.
But I still do care. I care about what people like that I actually interact with think about me. I don't care about.
I don't care about people.
Yeah,
what-
you
yeah,
seem like
yeah.
you're like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
With just like words on the screen, it's so easy to internalize it and like project
right.
like my insecurities
Yeah,
and stuff.
right,
It's like
yeah, yeah.
easier to do that. And I
like,
think that's what
honestly-
I've been working on.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that affects everyone. I think it affects girls disproportionately more than boys.
Okay,
Don't you think?
snowflake.
Don't you think?
Okay, snowflake. Okay, you social justice warrior.
Yeah, that was a take that I was just suggesting. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe it.
I don't know. I don't know.
No idea.
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
I mean, just
actually, maybe not.
because
I don't
it's
know.
also, I don't know, like, it affects. I think it just affects everyone in different ways. Because there's a
Definitely.
lot. Yeah, I don't know.
Hard
Jeez.
to quantize.
Jeez Louise. People get heated about it though, and we're setting a
About what?
fire.
About what?
About I don't know. At least I get uncomfortable
About what? Tell me.
talking about like I don't know, girls being like given just harsher like social media
Judgment.
judgment, yeah, or like standards than like guys. Guys are like, I'm a guy, I don't even go on there a lot. Or they're like, I just post whatever.
No, it's just. I don't think it's that. I mean, yeah, it kind of is, but I think it's because it's rigged. The whole system.
The whole system, yeah.
You
like-
know, the
well,
fact
'cause
that like.
working together with ads,
Well, the fact
right?
that okay, we can we're already bullying women. Let's bully them even more and like make them feel even worse about themselves, and then we can like sell them a bunch of crap and then they'll buy it and then we'll profit off of it so we can keep the cycle going. So we got to keep making them feel bad about each other and like themselves, and like yeah, let's make some money. That's literally the entire beauty industry.
Yeah. And see, I don't think that method is. I mean, I think it's.
Sometimes, it can be used for artistic purposes, obviously, and like, who cares at the end of the day? But I don't like industries. I just don't like industries.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like a lot of corporations. At the same time, love McDonald's. Love. What else do I love? Chipotle.
Isn't that owned by McDonald's?
Everything's owned by McDonald's. Or Disney. Actually, Disney. Disney feels so evil to me. I get evil vibes. Actually, not evil. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Amazon evil. Facebook, Meta.
Are we going
evil.
to talk about this rap party?
Oh yeah. Let's wrap it up by talking about the rap
it up
party.
with the rap party.
It was insane. It was insane. It was insane.
There was tears. We were just talking about the music video, and it just got really heated for some reason, and like emotional.
And I've pretty much never met these people.
Yeah, it was all. I mean, honestly,
so crazy.
I'm glad that it got heated, because then we actually started talking. I guess. I mean, somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, well, okay, finally, some actual communication. And like, I don't know, because that's like the real stuff for me. I understand.
The real.
I understand that, like, obviously, can't really do that a lot. Like most people, because you're not like that. You'll just like, if you're pissed or whatever, you normally will just. It's hard to hide that.
Yeah, I can't really, no.
But like, I think I grew up, and I think a lot of people, and I think, I don't know, just I grew up in situations where it's like you have to suppress that, and I think some people, I think a lot of people do that.
Country, you're full of people that do that.
Yeah.
And
So.
you specifically.
Yeah, and so anyway, it all came out, not all, like a little bit of it. But it was good, and we're still working together and working on more stuff, and I think even better than before, so I'm looking forward to it. We're working on a movie right now.
Amen. Should we talk about Mormonism real quick? It's weird. We watched a South Park episode about it today. It was so funny. It's maybe like my favorite South Park episode that I've seen so far. Maybe, I don't know.
haven't really even seen them.
I feel like there's a couple other good ones.
They go by fast.
They really do. It's so
That went by
zappy.
quick.
It's so like, yeah.
Hmm.
It's funny, man. It's good shit.
I just associate it, and I know I've mentioned this before to you, but with that New Year's party that my dad took us to when he was on meetup or group meet or whatever. Like it was like some camping group, and they were having a New Year's party at some like rich guy's house, and
That's sick.
and we just went and had some drinks and went in the pool, or we didn't even go in the pool. It was cold, but we played pool. That's where I learned how to play pool. Mm-hmm. And we just, because that's the only thing we did, because we weren't going to drink alcohol. Although I did have a sip, and I was like, "This is nasty."
Wait, let's
Again.
talk about our dinner plans, because we're going to talk about it anyway.
Okay. Chipotle, I'd be down with.
What do you want the most? Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I would love to go to Chick-fil-A.
I could be down.
But what do you want the most? I hear your tummy a rumbling.
Is it rumbling?
A rumbling.
Yeah, I feel it. So, okay, let's do. Do you hate when I do that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What do I want the most?
I still want like a lot of yogurt tonight.
I want
I
like.
can't wait.
I want tacos. Like real tacos.
Excusez-moi?
I want real tacos.
That was cringe. What I just did?
Excusez-moi?
Cringe.
That's not cringe. Excusez-moi? I'm gonna start saying that. Excusez-moi?
It's like incorrect. Hee hee, ha ha.
Excusez-moi?
Okay. So what are we doing for dinner?
Now I'm feeling tacos.
For real tacos?
Dude, after those tacos last night, I was like, God damn. Sorry. They were good, but it was not, like, to me, what I think of when
Real.
Yeah, it's not what I think
It's
of
not
when
the
I think
real.
of tacos. Not the real, that's right.
That's Real is a funny name. It's a good name. Whoever
Yeah.
came up with that, you deserve a big fucking
Yeah.
award.
Oh, we need to make an intro. We didn't.
Can I go to Chick-fil-A? You get tacos?
Yeah. Dude,
Good.
is this podcast called Park?
I think so.
I like that.
Yeah, Park.
Park. I still like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
There you have it.
All right,
That's the end of
guys.
this episode.
Yeah, we'll see ya. We're talking about random shit.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, do we have a rec?
Nope.
I guess it's the Mormon episode of South Park.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.